Alrighty, we're going to cut the wheatgrass, but before we do that, I want you to see the seeds, how they're sprouting. Can you see the sprouts? Sprouted wheat berries. I don't know if that's in focus or not. The little white tails. These will probably get laid down tomorrow on some dirt. Alright, cutting the wheatgrass. As you see, I took it out of the container. I grew it in water. So just taking it and cutting it. It smells so fresh and good. I think it's simpler this way. Oops, I hope that I didn't. Oh wow, I'm pulling out some of the seeds. Uh-oh. Danger, Will Robinson. Danger, Will Robinson. I think I better be very careful with it because I didn't grow it in dirt. I don't want to pull the seeds out for it. I'd like to get a second cutting off of this. I'll pull the seeds out. It won't grow. And I pulled the seed out. You see how it's split? You know to cut it when it splits. When it splits, the grass splits in two. I'm going to set that right back down in there. I try to cut it evenly. And another. You know, the root system has to remain in contact with water. Okay, I'm going to put this back in its container. Like so. Probably could have left it in there. And run some water in it. And I also have rainwater that I use because it's soft water. It's from nature. I want to check with the pollution index in your area. I live in the Great Lakes region. So I'm pretty confident it's alright. But then again, I didn't check, so. Alrighty. And this is filled back up with water to have another cutting. And I'm just putting it here in the sun so it can finish growing. And I'm going to put my wheatgrass clippings in a baggie until I'm ready to juice. And being careful. The second plant. Oh. Yeah, I had the whole system where I'm using the band, but I want to hurry up and cut it and get to the next process. I just hate when all the little grass is all over the place. There are a lot of YouTube videos on growing and sprouting the wheat berries, but not so many that deal with growing it without a kit. I didn't use a kit. I just bought 10 pounds of seeds because couldn't really afford a kit. And again, seed. Stick that back down in there. If you sprout the wheat berries right, they're very forgiving. Stick it back down in there and get a few of the straggly pieces. Gosh, I keep pulling them up. Put them back down in there. Scraggly pieces. I want it to grow even if possible. When it starts looking wild around the edges, you probably got that grass split going on, and that's a good thing. Okay. And I'm going to fill it back up with water so I can get another growing, another cutting. As you see, I left actually quite a bit of green. I did not use an even surface growing medium, which is why it's uneven. And the last one. This is the one where I used a, what do you call it, a paper plate holder. And it actually worked out well. And it's just sitting in water, which I'm going to dump out. And see, I can give this a good rinse this way while it's growing. As you can see, oops, the root system just grows right through the wicker. This was actually perfect. If I could get something like this but bigger, that would be great. And it would actually be similar to the kits. So, I'm going to take this and just start clipping. Now, wheatgrass takes 7 to 10 days to grow. You can use a knife or scissors. Just try not to pull up the seeds and pull it out the growing medium, because you can get 2 good clippings. The third clipping, it is recommended to give it to your pet. Dogs and cats eat wheatgrass. So, I'm also making soap. That isn't actually turning out well. You have to be really exact with a soap recipe. It's lye and fat. I attempted lye water, went awry. That's another video. Clip straight pieces so that it grows evenly. And that's my daughter in the background acting a fool. Lauren. I want to get these little pieces so that it's not growing so wildly. And again, just take it, just pop this back down in there like that. That's the bottom of a planter. So, and fill it back up with water and it will grow again. That's it. I just want to show you how I have rocks that I got from the Menards down in that one. And this is the root system. Again, the growing medium was water, and I don't know if you saw it, water. It's pretty thick. Anything 2 inches deep will do.